In today's video, we're going to talk all about Bonbon Pop from the House of Oud. If you're interested, then just keep watching. Before we get into the video, I do want to quickly introduce myself for those of you who may be new here. My name is Aisha from simplyaisha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as I said, in today's video, we'll be talking about Bonbon Pop from the House of Oud. This is one of their newer releases. However, it has been out a few months. I just added it to my collection and it's been getting a lot of hype. So I figured I would do a full-on review for you all. So this video is a part of my Love, Like, or Letdown series. If you've never seen one of these videos from me, in them, I share with you my very first opinion. And then I wear the fragrance for at least 6 times and come back within the same video and give you guys a full-on review. At the end of the video, I let you know if the fragrance ended up being a love, a like, or a letdown for me. So let's go ahead and get into my first impressions. I have my box. Let's go ahead and unwrap this thing. So this has the sleeve that slides off, and then the box is one of these drawer pull boxes, and inside you have the beautiful fragrance. So that's what it looks like on the inside. Let's pull it out. So I do really like the bottle. It actually looks better in person than it does on camera, in my opinion. Now, this is not my favorite House of Oud bottle, but I still really like it. So let's go ahead and smell it. Can't really smell it. I'm gonna spray a little bit on here. I definitely smell a sweet peach right off the bat. Yeah, like a sweet peach with a little bit of some earthiness in it, almost like there could be some patchouli. I don't know. Let's spray it on the body though. So this definitely smells like peaches. Kind of more of a natural peach, not like peach gummy rings, like a natural peach. It's sweet, it's juicy smelling, but there is definitely something kind of like smoky incensey in here, which I am really liking. Yeah, there's some depth to this fragrance. Could also smell like there's some sort of tonka or vanilla here as well, and a little bit of spice. Okay, y'all. So first impression, if you've never seen these videos from me, in this part of the video, I like to give you guys like first smell, is it a love, like, or letdown? Stay tuned though, because there will be a full review coming within this same video. But first impressions, it's the love for me. So I hope it stays that way. I always want loves, y'all. I always want loves. So I'm gonna try this out for the next few days and I will be back. I'll wear this at least 6 times so I can get a good feel for it, and then I'll be back within the same video to give you guys a full-on review. But right now for me, it's a love. See y'all in a few. So it's been well over a week. I think it's been about closer to 2 weeks since I filmed the first portion of this video. So I feel like I have worn this enough to really give you guys my thoughts on it. So when I first spray Bonbon Pop, I get this beautiful, juicy, sweet peach. And the peach in here smells pretty realistic, but it's sweet and almost candy-like, but it doesn't quite get into like gummy peaches. In addition to that, it smells quite creamy. Like there's either a creamy vanilla or a creamy like coconut or something in here that is giving it that extra layer. As the fragrance continues to wear, I do find something deeper to come out, almost like a spicy vanilla or something a little bit earthy. I'm not sure if patchouli is a note in here, but it kind of smells like there's a little bit of earthiness, so maybe some patchouli or vetiver in here, but it doesn't get too earthy. Overall, the impression that I get from this fragrance is that it's a sweet, juicy, gourmand fragrance, but it has some depth to it that makes it smell not completely edible. It also leans a slight bit boozy on me, but I wouldn't call it a boozy fragrance. It just smells a slight bit boozy. Because of the sweetness of this fragrance, I personally think this fragrance smells feminine. When it comes to projection and longevity, please remember this is always subjective, okay? Everybody is gonna have a different experience with projection and longevity. On me, I find this fragrance to give me a small bubble of scent when I first spray it, but I feel like that kind of goes away around the 3-hour mark, and then it becomes more like a skin scent on me. I don't think my experience is typical. I've seen reviews on this. I haven't watched any since I got this fragrance, so I don't remember what other people are saying, but to me, I don't remember people saying that they don't really smell it. So it could just be me. So take this with a grain of salt. But yeah, I get a small bubble of fragrance, and then around the 3 to maybe 4-hour mark, it turns into a skin scent. It does last. I would say it lasts at least about 7 or 8 hours, but in the very, very deep dry down, it's like I can detect it on my skin, but it kind of just smells like chemicals. I don't know why, but that's kind of what it smells like to me at that like 8-hour mark. So if I were gonna wear this out, I would definitely touch it up, and I would probably touch it up probably around the 4 to 5-hour mark, just for my liking. Now, one thing I will add, I don't always talk about layering, especially in these focus videos, but I did try this layering combination last night. This is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion, and within that I mixed in this Peach and Rum Body Oil from Brooklyn Dream. This was gifted to me a while ago. I will link both of these items. So I mixed this within this lotion and applied it to my body. It gave me a very good peachy base, and then I sprayed the fragrance on top. And I will say it really helped with the performance for me. After taking a shower, I was up for probably another like 4 hours or so, and I felt like I could smell it a lot more. My husband could smell it on me. Previous times when I've been wearing this, he was not able to smell it on me, or unless he really tried, but he couldn't smell it on me just like walking by. So it really helped with the projection of this fragrance, and it made it a more enjoyable experience for me because I was able to like actually smell it on myself without having to go searching for it. Now, I know I keep saying this fragrance is sweet, and I do think it's sweet, but I don't think it's cloying. So I think that you can wear this fragrance year round. I've been wearing it. It's been super hot. It has not seemed cloying at all. But I also think because of the depth and that little bit of earthiness that I can detect in it, I think it'll do well in the fall, winter as well. Probably more so the fall. For people that have real winters, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't think it will hold up to that, but I could definitely see myself wearing this in the fall. I think peach is more of a fruit that I'm okay with in the fall, so I think this is going to work out really well for fall. So I do think this fragrance is unique, but as always, I love to compare fragrances for you all in these videos just to give you an idea of how it might smell if you're familiar with a couple other fragrances. But I will start out by saying that this does not smell exactly like anything in my collection. So the first fragrance I want to compare it to is Bitter Peach. And we're comparing it to Bitter Peach because I feel like at this point, so many of you all have smelled it. This is readily available at a lot of Sephora's and other department stores, so you can go get your nose on this one. And this is a boozy, earthy, patchouli and peach scent. I will say that this fragrance is a little bit similar to Bonbon Pop in that Bonbon Pop I feel is a little bit boozy as well. However, this is nowhere near as boozy or as earthy as Bitter Peach. So if Bitter Peach was too much for you, then maybe Bonbon Pop may be something that you want to try. I do think they smell similar, but definitely not the same. They're totally different fragrances, but Bonbon Pop is on a much lighter, sweeter, easier to wear scale than Bitter Peach. The other fragrance that it kind of reminds me of is 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. Now, these do not smell the same. 100 Silent Ways is more of a fruity white floral, but peach is the main fruit that I can pick up in this fragrance. And when I compare these two, Bonbon Pop is definitely more gourmand, and 100 Silent Ways is definitely more floral than Bonbon Pop. I thought they smelled a lot more similar when I wasn't smelling them side by side, but when I smelled them side by side, there was a clear difference. Yes, the peach is there and kind of in that similar sweetness. However, like I said, 100 Silent Ways is way more floral, whereas Bonbon Pop is more gourmand. So Bonbon Pop comes in a 75 ml bottle and it retails for $240. All right, so we are nearing the end of this video, and it's time for me to let you guys know if this fragrance is a love, a like, or a letdown for me. If you're familiar with these videos, you know it's time for you to pause this video, go into the comment section, and leave your guess on what you think it is for me. Is it a love, is it a like, or is it a letdown for me? Okay, I think I gave y'all enough time. This fragrance is dun 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 dun, a like, but a high like. I didn't know if I wanted to call it a love or a like. I love the scent of this. I wish I could smell it more. Maybe it's me. I'm hoping that the longer I have this fragrance, it will macerate and maybe it'll become a pure love. But y'all saw in my first impression, it was love at first sniff, right? But as I wore it, I just felt like I couldn't smell it. I just couldn't smell it. And I didn't wear it consecutively because I found that when I do that, sometimes I grow anosmic to a fragrance. So I switched it up. I was wearing other fragrances in between, light fragrances, heavy fragrances, all that, okay? I've tried this on my arm. When I test out my fragrances for these particular videos, I do them full body, but on some other days, like at the end of the day, I would just spray it on my hand and see what I thought about it. And I just feel like I want to smell it more. It smells delicious. It smells amazing, but I want to smell it more. Now that I have this combo, I will probably just do this every time. But I just feel like for me, it would be a love if I could smell it on myself more. I don't care about other people smelling me too much. I want to smell it on myself more. That would make it a love for me. If we're going off sit alone, it's a love, but overall, I think this is a like based on performance for me. So if you've tried Bonbon Pop, let us know what you think about it. Is this something that's on your wish list? If you've smelled it, do you think it's worth all the hype that it's been getting on YouTube as of lately? Let us know all that in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm also going to link my playlist of these love, like, or letdowns right up here, so you can check out some more of my single fragrance reviews. I don't do that many of them because I know people don't really watch them like that, but I do enjoy doing them, and I really like getting in depth with these fragrances. So hey, I do them every now and again. Anyway, check out that playlist if you want to see more of these. Subscribe to my channel. I typically upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content that you can check out on your free time. Also, if you haven't checked out my website, check it out, www.simplyaisha.com. Over there, I do talk about fragrance, but I talk about other things I love as well. Also, if you want to connect with me more, follow me over on Instagram. I'm typically in my stories almost every day, and I love to chit chat with you guys in my DMs. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, peaches. Oh, peaches. Yeah.